welcome back to another Iam Tongi content. And first of all, we want to thank you for all the support you've been showing to this channel. We had last week we had 21 subscribers, and all of a sudden we have more. And we thank you. From the last content, here it is. That's right, when we compared the version from Felipe Manu and Iam Tongi, we got this many response from all of you. We have, and again, thank you very much. Malo Aupito in Tongan, we had over 200 new subscribers. So we owe you a big thank you, Malo Aupito, from the bottom of our heart. And we'll continue to hopefully bring more good content to all of you. So continuing, here is last week as we put out our last content. There was, Iam Tongi graduated from his high school in Seattle. Congratulations to Iam Tongi and his family, and job well done for making all of us proud of what his accomplishment and what he has been doing. There's more concert dates. Of course, we saw that here. So on this weekend, the 23rd, 24th, 25th of June, over in Virginia Beach, oceanfront, and there's this concert. What's a beach party without somebody from Hawaii, one of the islanders, to show you what a beach party is all about. Although it's a country music festival, Iam Tongi will be playing at 2:40 on Friday, and there's a schedule, so take a picture of it. But also don't forget that Luke Bryan, one of the judges on American Idol, will end the program there on Sunday. So here it is. So check it out. That's right. I'll give you more information about July 1st, which will be a concert in London for Tongan tenor singing folk and classical songs in London. So I'll put it up. But first, let's just go and do our cool down music. And I've been looking forward to doing this video for you guys. And just a typical islander entertainer, a singer, a performer. There is no fear. You're gonna show up on your last song for American Idol, and this was it. To take another islander song and bring it with you, that you gotta have some confidence. But it wasn't that. I think he had the love in him. Look at me, I'm feeling like I got tears in my eyes saying he's got the love in him for his people. That's what I wanted to say. And when you see him like the beaming on stage, and just the confidence, and just so relaxed, so cool, and that's what you're talking about island performers, man. The energy is within. He holds it back, but it's all there. He's smiling. And then I saw this video of the writer from Kolohe Kai, and he was watching. Let's watch this together. This is fantastic. You can't make this up. The guy who wrote the song Roman for Kolohe Kai is, he's like freaking out because they told him that Iam might sing his song, but he didn't know until you got to check out his reaction, because that's exactly how I was reacting when Iam played this song. Yeah. Oh man, as soon as the beat dropped, I was like back on vacation. I was back at home. I was like back in Hawaii. I lived in Hawaii for like 20 years, but I felt like I was back on the island, because even though I don't know the song, and man, that beat drop, that groove, that island groove, man, is what brought me. I was just so happy, man. It felt so good. That Hawaiian music is something, man. And the thing was, like, when you hear him react, because what Ian did was, like, he just changed the song around. He started off with the chorus, and then he threw Kolohe Kai off, because he was watching and he was thinking, his name is Roman, but I just said Kolohe Kai. He was like, what? Because Iam went back to the beginning of the verse, and Ian changed the song a little bit around. So that was the thing that threw him off. But his reaction was priceless. You got to watch, and he was just enjoying with so much pure energy. I loved it. So it was like, man, Love this song. You knew it when he sang it. He was the winner, man. But really, I mean, just the way that the reaction was. So here it is. It's not the whole song. So here's what we'll do. We'll watch it first with his reaction, and then we'll watch Kolohe Kai's version, and then we'll go back and watch Iam the full song. Okay? So check this out. Check this out. I mean, love everything about it.
Holy moly!
I know somebody who says holy moly.
Yeah.
Is on fire, the day
Love
is
the
getting
energy,
hot.
man.
This is my desire, the one to hit the spot.
Kid, bro.
Cool down.
Oh yeah.
What?
It's another fiery
He went back to the first verse.
hotter than the month of June. So we should go beach now. Cool out where the water's right. Yeah. Grab my boards and run. Run to the nearest
Couldn't be
shore.
happier.
'Cause school is power. Let's go now. Hele out
Go in
the
this,
door.
brother. Go in this.
Yeah, the wind is on fire.
I love the encouragement, man.
This is my desire, the one to hit the spot. Yeah. Cool down. Are you a diver? Are you a rider? 'Cause it's a hot day. Everybody shoulda go and cool off.
What?
Are you a paddler? Go and get your crew. Everybody else.
You know what to do.
So I'm not sure why it ended, but it ended. So I guess, so that's not Iam's the whole song. So I will play Iam's whole song after. And but first, we will listen to the original version of Kolohe Kai because, it has the water, surfing, and it was about 13 years ago or 12, 13, I'm not sure. Yeah. And so the verses had a little bit of a pidgin English in there, a little bit of local flavored English with the song, and they even snuck in a few words of Hawaiian words in there. So I'll put up the words so you actually can see what they're putting up, and it's really nice. I mean, you felt like you were in the islands when you hear the way they were singing it, and just the little flavor of Hawaiianness in there, in the song. So, and what was nice is they started up because typically when you arrive in Hawaii and there's this guy sitting with his suitcase, he just arrived, his friends are gonna pick him up, but he was waiting at a restaurant because that's typically what you do when you go to Hawaii. First thing you want to do is eat in one of these restaurants that you missed in the mainland, like nobody else around the world makes food like there's little fast food places in Hawaii. They're delicious. If you get there, go. So here he is waiting in Byron's restaurant, I think. So it was so nice to see when get picked up in a pickup truck, and you watch. I mean, very dangerous thing. They all got in, and one of his friends was sitting on the tailgate, and when the truck started, one of them almost fell off the truck. But the funny thing about the video is, when the last time I was in Tonga, and you're driving by after school, and normally in Tonga, there's not a lot of buses, but there's a lot of people traveling, and everybody's waiting for a bus. And sometimes when you drive by, you see a family member or friends going the same direction, you stop and everybody gets on. So I saw this truck once, picked up at least, I don't know, maybe 10 to 15 boys, and they all stood in the back of a little pickup truck like that without sitting down, because if they stood, it was better. And it just scared me. And I was like, oh my gosh, man, only on these islands they can do this. Of course, it'll never happen in Germany or in the States for that matter. But anyway, check out this song because it's really cool. Oh yeah. This is it. You arrive on Oahu, sit with your luggage, wait for your friends to pick you up at the restaurant. Have some cool local food before you go surfing, man.
It's another fiery afternoon.
Oh, I love it. Look at the waves, man.
So we should go beach now.
We should go beach now. I love
Down
it.
where the water's right, yeah.
Watch the
Let's
tailgate guy.
grab
He almost
our
falls off, man. Look at this.
Run to the nearest
Strong
shore.
enough not to fall off.
School is power.
School is
Let's go
power.
now and
Yeah. I like that mokoli, shaped like a Chinaman's hat island down there in the back.
The waves is on fire, the day is getting hot.
Oh, yeah.
This is
There's
my desire, that want to hit the spot.
I love it, man.
Cool down.
Mokoli.
The water's looking nice and blue.
Oh, yeah.
Bluer than the clearest sky.
Best waters in
And
the
the
world,
waves are
man.
fire and getting higher and better even as we speak. Yeah, don't you melt the sun, sun's hotter than
love
ever
that.
before.
Don't you melt?
So
man.
let's ride, surfing right some more.
just
The waves is
man.
on fire.
That's why I
the
feel
day
like
is
I'm on
getting
vacation,
hot.
man.
This is my desire that I want to hit the spot. Cool down. The waves is on fire.
the harmonies,
the day
man.
is getting hot.
Mokoli.
This is my desire that I want to hit the
Oh,
spot.
My friends work across the valley there in Ka'ava Valley, in Kualoa Ranch. Shout out to Captain Kaneohe out there in Kualoa Ranch, man. I love the licks on this guitar, man.
Yeah. This one Kolohe Kai.
Oh, you tell him,
Rock
Kolo.
Baba in the area.
Round up Baba. Yes. Oahu Kingdom. You tell him, man. Yeah. Love everything about this song, man. The message, everything, man.
And everybody else, you know what to do. Hey, go grab your Ohana, it's so nice outside.
Ohana, man. Family in Hawaii.
The waves is on
That's what it
fire,
is.
the day is
Yes.
getting hot. This
Love
is
it.
my desire that I want to hit the spot. Cool down. The waves is on fire, the day is getting hot.
I love it, man.
This is my desire that I want to hit the spot.
Yeah.
Cool down. The waves is on fire, the day is getting hot. This is my desire that I
man.
want to hit the spot.
Oh, yeah.
Cool down.
Oh, love it. Gotta love it. Man, and then when Iam does it, so here's the whole version of Iam's version, and you know, before we do that, let me just put this out there again. On July 1st, there's a tenor concert out there. A Tongan tenor sings folk and classical songs in London Bridge. So I guess he's out there. So if you're in England or wherever in Europe and you want to go check it out, just look through the internet for Felipe Manu, and I'm sure it'll show you up where he's singing in England. And but again, July 1st, July 2nd weekend. Then Iam Tongi is back on Oahu to do a concert out there in where he was doing his concert last time out there in that area. So check that out, because here is the thing I showed you last time, and you know, with the local artists. But let's go over and play. Let's go over and play some of yes, that song, man. Iam's version of Cool Down is just as cool. So when you have Iam bringing out songs from the island, you know, and sing it for your final, that's a lot of confidence, you know, that and then you show yourself off, man. You show how calm you are and how you're enjoying yourself, and people just look at you and go, wow, this is the kid that made us all break down on his first audition. Look at him, man. Look at the confidence. But that's so typical of islanders. Like the energy that comes out of these songs, both songs have such great positive energy, you know, and they're so calm about the whole thing, you know, taking it easy, enjoying the moment.
How y'all doing
Love
tonight?
it. Let's hear it. Love it. How you all doing tonight, man? You sing it, man. Yeah.
The waves is on fire, the day is getting hot. This is my
Feel that
desire,
energy,
that I want
man.
to hit the spot.
Look how cool he looks, man.
Cool down.
Fly smile, you know.
It's another fiery afternoon.
Look at that swag, man.
Hotter than the month of June. So we should go beach now.
Oh, yeah.
Cool hula where the water's right. Yeah.
Man.
Grab my boards and run, run, run. Run to the neighbor's shore. 'Cause school is power.
School is
Let's
power.
go now.
Let's go now.
Hele out the door.
Hele out the door.
Yeah, the waves is on fire.
Love your version, Ian.
This is my desire. Don't want to hit the spot. Yeah.
Yeah, rocking it, man.
Cool down. Are you diver? Are you rider?
Love the backups, man.
Everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Shoulda go and cool off. Yeah. Are you paddler? Better go and get your crew. Everybody else, you know what to do. Yeah, grab your Ohana, it's so nice out.
Grab your Ohana, your
Living
family.
in Hawaii with aloha and pride. Yeah.
Yes.
The waves is on fire, the day is getting
The song
hot.
is on fire,
This is
man.
my desire, don't want to hit the spot, yeah. Cool down. The
Yeah.
waves is on fire, the day is getting hot.
Man, they love it, man. They love it, man. I love it. So thank you, man. I mean, that song, man, was rocking. And when you see the confidence come out of him, you know, and just the island feeling that he brings on stage, you know, he has that vibe about him. But you know, you gotta say, he grew up in out in Kahuku. But basically, Kahuku, man, every week they're doing shows out there in Laie. So Iam probably must have been a lot of time. You know, everybody around there probably all do shows for the Polynesian Culture Center. So for someone to, he's used to that. He's used to performing for people. So that's just part of his life. You know, and that's the important thing, you know. It's like, it's in your blood and you're just going to perform. So I love that about him for showing up and making us all islanders out there very proud of Iam. And, you know, shout out to everybody. And while I shout out, I need to shout out a few friends also that Sandy Beach Girl for sending me information on the Holo Holo concert there in September for Iam Tongi. So I'll put up more later, but here's a picture of it. You know, shout out to here in Germany to Falamoe for the information for Felipe Manu's concert on July 1st out here in London. So these are like all these dates, and especially for this weekend. For the concert for Iam on the 23rd, the country, country music out there, Virginia Beach, Oceanfront on the 23rd, 24th, 25th this weekend. So check it out. So we're lucky that we have all these islanders performing around the world, and wherever you are, there's something out there for us. So check it out, and just keep spreading the love. That's right. So subscribe or like the content, share the content, and tell your friends about the content. And we'll make sure we'll do another one next week for our Iam Tongi content. And thank you again, everybody, for supporting us. Thank you. Till next time. Ovat.